It's kind of hard to believe that we're sitting here at the end of 2022, nearly 2 years removed from the first time anybody heard the words COVID-19, and we still have people that are being required to get a certain jab just to get a job, especially in Hollywood. And of course, a lot of the Hollywood elites were a big part of helping the government convince people to get this jab. However, not everybody was willing to play that game. And in fact, some people were willing to lose millions and millions of dollars to not partake in Hollywood's game. One of those people was Ice Cube, and now he's telling everybody just how much money he missed out on because he refused to take the COVID vaccine. Ice Cube says he turned down $9 million of a movie payday to avoid, quote, the motherfucking COVID vaccine. And he goes pretty hard on it right now. We're going to listen to a little segment that he did on a podcast, I believe. Now, from what I remember, he wasn't somebody that was out there being super vocal about it. That was just simply his choice. He wasn't going to take it, and that was that. And I'm sure there were a lot of people in Hollywood that maybe didn't want to make it public because every single person that did got crucified by the mainstream media for months. Now, of course, here we are 2 years later. Everything that everybody now knows about this thing that they wanted you inject in your bodies, everything that we now know about COVID, may be a different scenario now how people feel about that. But let's look into this story with Ice Cube. $9 million. That's what he turned down to not take the jab. Ice Cube has confirmed that he turned down $9 million paycheck to work on a movie because he didn't want to get the vaccine. And it's the $1 million worth of game podcast here, which I've seen. I can't say I listened to it, but I have seen some clips from it before. So here we go.
I turned down a movie because I didn't want to get the motherfucking jab. I turned down $9 million.
Damn.
Because I didn't want to get the jab. Fuck that jab. And fuck y'all for trying to make me get it. So, I don't know how Hollywood feel about me right now. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? It ain't just Hollywood no more, though.
That's some pretty strong words right there. Fuck that jab. Fuck you for making me try to get it. So obviously, there was a lot of pressure on probably everybody. We saw what happened to Letitia Wright. We talked about that the other day. When she simply shared a video asking questions and got completely and totally crucified over this. It was absolutely ridiculous. And other people along the way, anybody that spoke up, they got eviscerated. We saw what happened to Gina Carano. We saw the way that they treated her, absolutely insane for someone to be treated the way Gina Carano was by the mainstream media, by these woke activists, by the rest of the elites in Hollywood. But there's a little more to this clip, so let's continue listening.
They on some shit, but you know what I mean? Me too. I'm on some shit too. So.
Cube vision. No doubt. That shit indie, man.
I'm working on it. I'm hustling.
I got a few dollars. Let's put something together like the weather, man. You dig?
Don't worry about nothing.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. Got a lot of things up my sleeve.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Damn, turned down $9 million. Yes.
I didn't turn it down. Them motherfuckers didn't give it to me because I wouldn't get the shot.
Exactly.
I didn't turn it down.
Oh, okay.
They just didn't give it to me.
Oh, because you wouldn't get the COVID shot.
Yeah, the COVID shot.
Oh,
the jab.
The jab.
Yeah. During the pandemic, during the pandemic, man, the pandemic
at all.
You didn't meet.
Interesting how so many people are waking up to what was in front of our very eyes all through 2020, 2021, and now at the end of 2022. And you heard what he said. He kind of corrected. I didn't turn it down. I wanted it, but they weren't willing to give it to me because they wanted me to get the shot, and I wouldn't get the shot. Absolutely insane. And Bounty in the Comics covered this as well, and they talked about some of the other people, like Evangeline Lilly. When Evangeline Lilly spoke out against it, when she started doing these things, she got absolutely eviscerated because it didn't fit the narrative. Hey, let's uplift female voices. We need more female empowerment in Hollywood. Unless you have the wrong thought, unless you're someone like Gina Carano, unless you have the wrong idea, like someone like Evangeline Lilly, then we'll do everything we can to try to absolutely destroy you. Protesting against vax mandates, right? That was a big deal for Evangeline Lilly. We know what happened to Gina Carano. We've talked about it so many times. And Fran Drescher recently spoke out about this too. So it sounds like maybe more people in Hollywood, more people in the entertainment industry are going to start to really be very vocal about this. My man Matthew Marsden, who is constantly on this. Go follow Matthew Marsden on Twitter if you haven't already. He'll tell you exactly what he thinks, including about all the ridiculous stuff surrounding COVID, how it affected Hollywood, and he's not afraid to speak his mind. Someone else who's not afraid, clearly, is Ice Cube. He's also not afraid to walk away from $9 million to not bend the knee to woke Hollywood. Now, For me, like, obviously, like me, you watching, we're different people. Like, the idea of being able to turn down $9 million is crazy. Some people wouldn't have that mental fortitude, that strength in their convictions. A little bit different for somebody that already has a lot of money, but still, for anybody, that's a lot of money to turn down. Let me know what you think about this revelation in the comment section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.